it's a choice, right? So a mistake might be a mistake the first time.
Yeah.
But after that's a choice. Like you're literally making a choice. You don't slip and fall in the bank and rob it. You don't slip and fall in the same pussy twice. Like you have to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like the dick did fall. So it's like
If you drunk.
now if you're drunk, you can blame it on the alcohol. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't drunk and you can't blame it on alcohol, which a lot of people do,
Word.
then I get it. But it's like it comes to the point where instead of hiding the mistakes, you know them from jump, so you know who you're dealing with. There's no sugarcoating. I am, and I say this to almost everybody, I am kind, loving, sweet, caring, a jerk, an asshole, cocky, once in a blue moon arrogant, depending on what it is. But I'm not nice. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree. I'm the same way.
I'm not gonna hide that I'm an asshole. You know why? Because the day that you sit there and you see I'm an asshole, you can't sit there and be like, oh my god,
Look,
can't believe you did that.
look,
Nope, you knew that from day
prime
one.
example why you can't be nice. Yesterday, I'm walking with my girl, a lady coming out the store with her kid. She's trying to gather her kid up. And I see she trying to get the door, you know, all that. I rush, grab the door, let her come out. She just looks at me dead in my face, just like this, and just proceeds. I just said, damn. Like, I said it just like that, damn. And then I was like trying to, push the door a certain way so it could try to clap her heels or some shit. And I'm just like, motherfuckers don't say thank you at all, bro. It's like, do manners even still matter anymore? Because we could be moving with manners. This younger generation, they do not care. They'll step on your shoe, keep walking. They'll bump you, keep walking. They'll do all type of shit. You could try your best in the mall nowadays. Back in the days, you in the mall. You know how to swift move. You know what I'm saying? You're moving quick. Nowadays, it's hard to do that because now you're just going to be like, everybody walking slow, on their phones, not caring about who's behind them, who's next to them, anything. And it's just like, you could be in a rush trying to get out the mall to an emergency, and there's a group of girls just walking slow. And then when you say, excuse me, and they be like, oh, you acting like you got somewhere to go. I actually do. Like, if you want me to take the time out and say all of this to you, it's like, all of this, it actually happens. So it's just like.
But then when it comes to manners and becomes to like the repressing the feelings, you have it like when it comes to men, where certain men, like, depending on if they're taller stature or their confidence level, whatever, like, you're not gonna mess with them. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna be like, all right, gotta chill.
Thanks.
And then it's the other way, you know what I'm saying, like with women too, where, like some women, where some men, they know that they can, some males know that they can talk to, women certain ways, and then some know, like, all right, we're just gonna kind of keep it here, or we know that it's gonna go right here, and it's gonna stop here, and that's it. But it's like one thing that I've coined. Make this a clip, okay? Chivalry is expected by many, but deserved by few. Expected by many, deserved by few. Only few deserve it because they appreciate it when you do something for them and you do something, as opposed to everybody who just expects it. And then literally when they expect it, they're literally walking around as if you just owe them something because it is there. Like, nah, you ain't even earned that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some people who've earned the right for their doors to be opened. Like, literally, you see them, oh my God, let me open your door. Let me make sure that you're not walking on no dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people who do that, both male and female. But if you haven't earned that right, you're just walking around because you just think you like that. Nah, and a lot of these nice guys, they were raised, and it's unfortunate, but they were raised by their moms, their aunts, their grandmothers. No males around, no real men around. Let me say it again. No real men around. Maybe males, maybe effeminate males. No real men around.
Role models.
No real role models. They're not even looking at how men even roll, what they do, how they move, how they maneuver, how they act. So instead, all they're doing is they're watching how their mom moves. And however their mom moves. So now when mom gets upset when she gets upset, what's the first thing she's going to do? She's going to cry.
Or she's start yelling and having
crying. That's the first thing she's going to do. And then somewhere, somehow, she's going to go and figure it out. Where us as men, we can't sit there. We can't go and just have a temperature. Oh my God, what am I going to do? That's when you're going to get called a bitch. Stop acting like a bitch. Stop acting like a little bitch.
Word, thanks.
Stop acting like a little bitch. Because when you act like a little bitch, you see what she's really saying is you acting like me. I don't have the answers. I need you to have them, man. But now that you're crying like a little bitch,
what do we do?
What do we do? And now if I have to now pull up the pants
and
then,
figure this shit out, I'm not looking at you the same.
Yeah. So that's why a lot of guys hide their emotions too, because in all essence, like a lot of females are asking men, I want you to be more sensitive. I'm not a female. Stop. I can't do that because when I do, you are not going to look at me the same. If I really start boohooing, you're going to be like, what in the world is
this? What the fuck is going on here?
Now, I could do it with my man. Like, bro, you
yeah.
Might get hungry to you, man. Like,
yeah, get it together.
Get it together, man. You good. I got you. Let it out. You know but this one, she's going to be like, what the fuck is this?
What is going on? Nah, but you know what's one thing, though? What I could say in, like...
Not all women, though.
Like,
not all women.
Yeah. No. And, like, my relationships in the beginning, not even the beginning, like, probably, mid-quarter. If I'm really going through something, I'll let you know. Like, I ain't gonna sit here and, like, let you think shit is just peachy. I'll let you in my life a little bit. Yeah. So you could see, and I'm gonna see how you react from it. I might even have a tear come down. You be like, what's wrong? Nothing. And then you looking at me, and I do that.
Now you know. That 1-2 tear get you some tear pussy. I heard it works. I don't know, but I heard it works. I haven't really tried it yet. I haven't really tried crying.
You be like, nothing.
Nothing's.
Sure.
Nothing's wrong, girl.
You just turn over and try to go back to sleep. And then you just hit the snip. You sure? Then you feel that head come run over you. Be like, I just got a lot on my mind. And then, hey man, and then crawl up at something, man. That's it.
What a lot of women don't realize is after sex, we'll literally open up.
Yeah.
During sex, we'll literally release all that shit. Anyway,
yeah.
we'll release it.
Yeah.
And then after, that's when you get the talking. But all that pent up energy, you get it during sex.
Yeah.
And then after you get the, listen, man, it's been a lot, and I've been going through mad stuff. You might even get a real, like, not like you didn't get real tear the first time, but you might actually get a waterfall or something.
The full effect.
But then when you get the full effect, I think that's after you've seen her for a while react to you like, oh, babe, you know what? You can open up. But then that also means that either she's encountered men in her life or she's been taught by men to sit there and say, hey, it's okay to watch a guy and his emotions and his feelings. Like, I remember one time my daughters saw me cry. My daughters were babies, though. They saw me cry. And I'm on the phone with my mom. My mom is telling me to stop crying. I'm like, why are you telling me to stop crying? Oh, because you're going to scare the girls. Scare them. How am I scaring them? This is the most sensitive thing I can do is cry. How am I going to scare them? Oh, because they're going to think something I said what? They're going to think what about their dad? That their father, their dad cries? It's okay. I don't cry every day. They don't see me do it all the time. It was just at this moment. And it literally came out of nowhere. I can say that I was so emotional at the time. Like, mad stuff was going on in my head. My girls are sitting there asking me for stuff. It's like, and then I'm feeling their energy too. So it's like, mad stuff going on. And then all of a sudden it was that. So now she's like, just stop crying. I'm like, nah, I can't do that.
Damn.
But then after that, I then had to tell my mother, like, yo, you're not going to repress my feelings and how I feel. And you're not going to do that even when it comes to, like, my girls. Because at the same time, they have to know that men do cry. They're going to encounter their brother. They're going to encounter, boys. They're going to encounter, people who they're partners with. And what, they're not going to do that? I already dealt with someone who was raised not by just their father, but raised by their father where they had no emotion. They literally didn't know how to show any emotion when you showed any. And it was just like, and then, the father go around, oh, I raised the best daughters in the world. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
No, thanks.
So, it's just like these things are being nice guys. Men want to avoid, and then women want to avoid these type of guys. You don't even really want the nice guy anyway. You don't even really want the pookie either. You want a mix of the in-between of, like, the hood church dude.
Yeah.
That you kind of like molded, and then you said, hey, look at the guy that I now got and made. But you got to understand that real men are self-made.
It can't
Like
be made to
they
go
can't be made. Like you're on their program. You upgrade, they're upgrading. You upgrade. You're sitting in their car. Here's the last analogy that I use. This is another clip too. Men, unless the female is driving the car, see when the female is driving the car, she knows her destination. She knows where she's going. Mm-hmm. That means that who's following? You are. You have no say so on where you're going, no direction, no nothing. Yeah. So when she gets there, she has the opportunity to sit there and say, "You can get out. You can come with me." Right? But remember, she's now driven herself. She now had to put all the gas, and this is all her doing. Most women, do they want to do any of that? The answer is no. With me on the flip side, as a man, when you get in my car, I stop the car for you. You hop in, you even put the seatbelt on. Yeah. Now I'm driving to my destination. Regardless of what happens between you and I, I'm getting there. Yeah, if you decide not to come there with me, just know I might slow the car to 10. It's not gonna stop. You are going to have to jump out. You're gonna have to feel the bumpy. You're gonna have to feel the bump because after you feel that bump up of you rolling around for a while, after I get to my destination, you gonna see where I went. Right. So it's like either ride the wave or not. But it's not where it's like we jump in between and we just go in and out. And it's like the hey stranger and how you doing? And you know, after years of going on and bodies being now accumulated and things not happening, it's like hey. No, it's like if somebody came and rocked with you at that time and they rocking with you, and definitely when they're trying to build something, they're bringing you on the ride because when you get there to the top, like with your lady, when you get to the top, she's enjoying all the fruits of the labor.
Yeah, facts.
All the fruits. Why would you not want to chill with me? Mm-hmm. But now imagine you single, we not get to where we get to, and that female's trying to talk to us. Yeah. What female am I really trusting? Nothing. I mean, I can't trust females. What I'm saying is, what
like on a scale like on now you got money.
Yeah, like, now I got bread. Bro. Like before you wasn't talking to me, now I got bread. Facts. Now I got money. Now you see me moving a certain type of way. Mm-hmm. Unless now I have to go back into the memory of let me go find a shorty who I was talking to back in the day who wasn't around for me with that time. It shouldn't even be that way. Mm-hmm. But that's because when you coming up, they don't want to see you when you coming up. They only see you when, like you see with you don't have potential. You literally doing what you're doing. Mm-hmm. You're literally doing. We sitting here right now. Thanks. We talked about it when we first met. We sitting here right now. Mm-hmm. Episode 2. You know what I'm saying? We actually doing the things that we said we do. So the women around us.
And not to cut you off, new setup too.
New setup.
Episode 2.
Yeah. New setup.
Yeah, come on now. White couch on them, man. Talk to him.
Now, mind you, we going somewhere.
Thanks.
Because all it is just seeing it from the bottom and saying, all right, let's move to the top. But when people see that, and definitely the women who admire you, I see what you're doing. It's not potential. You're not talking about it. Mm-hmm. You literally living it and doing it. Thanks. And that's the difference between a lot of nice guys. Where a lot of nice guys, they talk too much. Yeah. They just talk. They talk about what they do and they don't do nothing. Mm-hmm. At least do it. If one person bought it, it's fine. But at least do it. You don't even do it. You don't even finish it. So finish it. Do it. You in the car. Drive your way. That's it. You don't want nice guys. You just want a guy. You just want a man who's a man. Just a man who's a man. But a nice guy, he could be kind. He could be gentle. He could be loving. He could be caring. But he ain't got to be nice. Because guys don't even ask for nice girls. Nice. Never. They ask for good girls. Good women.
Yeah, never nice.
Faithful. Loyal. But not nice. I've never heard somebody say I want a nice girl.
Yeah, man.
Nice episode, though. All right. I like this one.
So, with that, what's your going out message,
man? Going out message. So, 2023. Mm-hmm. Going out message. We have almost less than a month. Well, a month and some change. Get your affairs in order. Get your affairs in order. We're going to start talking about money soon. How to upgrade your life and your finances. You got to get your money in order. Recessions are hitting and stuff. Best thing I can say to you right now is start investing in yourself and your time. Start investing in your future. The same way that we're doing it right here in this platform. Do the same thing for yourself. We'll be teaching you soon anyway. Enjoy your day.
And all I gotta say is, man, it's fourth quarter, like he said. Go get your money. Stop worrying about other niggas. Stop worrying about these bitches, man.
Please.
get your money first, cause you don't want to be broke going into 2023, and you don't want that bad energy on you. And you
Horrible.
know, just like that, man, it's DJ Frost here,
It's the upgrade.
and just like that, we out.